this, okay? Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. No.
You gotta say hello to the camera, honey.
Hello, everybody. Today I'm peeling vegetables.
Today she's peeling vegetables. Okay, so we're gonna wait a few minutes. Today we're making Julia Child's Boeuf Bourguignon. Can you say that? Boeuf Bourguignon. You gotta say it like Julia if you're gonna make it, right? Boeuf Bourguignon. Okay, don't put your finger there. So Ella's peeling parsnips. So as you can see,
I got it.
You got it. No, you go just down. Julia did not put parsnips in her Boeuf Bourguignon, but Ella really wanted to. She picked that out at the grocery store, and I love parsnips. So I thought, what the heck? If you've never had a parsnip, it tastes like flowers. It's a little bit nutty and sweet and a little florally, is that a word? And earthy. It's delicious. Let me know where you're watching from.
You have to do this side.
Okay, we're making Julia's. Oh, watch your finger. Get your finger out of there. Hold your finger. Hold your hand way up here.
I got it.
Okay, way up there.
I got it.
No, you don't got it because your fingers are in the way. Right there. Okay. So we're doing Julia Roberts' Boeuf Bourguignon loosely. We're kind of doing that mostly. We're skipping the pearl onions because my husband hates them, and we are adding parsnip. Let me know where you're watching from and share this video. I'm going to get some olive oil going on the stove over medium heat. Be careful, baby.
I am.
Just a couple of tablespoons. Now, her original, it's backwards, like this. How about I hold this part and you hold this part? Like that. Down, 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 down. Her original recipe calls for lardons, which is like pork, bacon fat, little chunks of bacon fat. I'm not doing that. I don't eat pork, so I am doing chicken bacon. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this by al fresco. It's so good. If you love bacon but you don't love pork. Okay, that's good. Good job. You did really great. There we go. That's all we need. Okay, I'm going to cut the bacon. Do you think you can get this open for me? So I asked Ella to give me, it's already kind of pre-cooked, so I'm just going to kind of tear it up. I asked Ella to give me some garlic, which she did at the grocery store, and then I got home and there was a big thing of elephant garlic in my bags, which I did not know. So somebody put something in the cart that I didn't even know we were getting, didn't you? What is that? That's called elephant garlic.
I'm not going to open it.
How about you open that one right there, in that bag? Yeah? Okay, so you take your bacon. I'm going to do 2 strips of the chicken bacon. It's almost already cooked. So normally you would do like fresh bacon, which is going to render out the bacon fat in the pan. And you do it in a little bit of olive oil. No, that's not for that. But since we're doing the chicken bacon that's already kind of partly cooked, okay, I'm going to have you tear this up into little pieces. This is your job. Tear it up into little pieces and put it right here on this board, okay? Let me get this out of your way. Just like this. We're going to have to use extra olive oil because there's not going to be any fat to render out. No, I said tear it with your hands, just like this, little chunks. Tear it up. Can you do that? Are your hands clean? Little chunks. Tear it all up. So we're going to put this in olive oil. While the bacon is getting crisp in the olive oil, we are going to cut into chunks our beef. So this was on sale. You can use brisket, you can use chuck shoulder, you can use stew meat. I did chuck shoulder because it was on sale. Are you almost ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hurry up. Little tiny pieces. So then I'm just going to put this in the olive oil over medium heat. All right. No, keep cutting. Keep tearing it up. And then we're going to cut up the beef. Hurry up, honey. You guys, let me know if you've ever made... Hi, Carissa. Let me know if you've ever made Julia's Boeuf Bourguignon. My family has to say it like that after seeing
I get it.
Julie and Julia. Okay, go ahead. Have you guys ever seen Julie and Julia, or have you ever made this? Let me know. Share the video. Let me know where you're watching from, what the weather's like. Just make some small talk so we can overcome those Facebook algorithms. Did you get done? You did it all. Good job. All right. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. I got to move this over. Okay, I need you to get me just a couple of chunks of these and then open this for me. Can you do that? Okay, so I'm going to take this, yikes, and I'm going to cut it into chunks. Looks like there's a little yucky piece there. I'm going to cut that off. I can hear my bacon going over there.
We do not want to eat the paper.
No, we do not want to eat the paper. Definitely not.
I'm going to move that paper.
All right, we got to get off that yucky kind of, I don't know if they call it silver skin when it comes to beef, but I don't want it on my, in my stew. My knives clearly need to be sharpened. So I'm just going to cut this into chunks. My husband doesn't love eating the beef anyway. He just loves the flavor of this stew. So we're going to get this in there. Just 2 little chunks. Can you just give me, actually, let's do 3. Can you give me 3 little chunks of garlic? The goal is to get this in the oven in less than 20 minutes, and then it just cooks all day. Your house smells amazing, and you have French Boeuf Bourguignon for dinner, and it's only 20 minutes hands-on. How amazing is that? Julia, when she made this up, you know, it's like the classic beef stew that Julia made. It's pretty much made her famous. There's so many steps to her recipe. Oops, I'm not ready for that yet. I'll put this here. And this here, put that over there so we can carry it to the pan. There's so many steps to her recipe, and it's kind of unnecessary. She has a lot of things going in the oven and out of the oven, and just things being boiled.
That's how I moved the paper out of my way.
Oh, you're removing all the paper. We don't need all of it. I just need 2 of those chunks. Can you get me some? 2 chunks? No, not paper, just the chunks. Our bacon's probably done. Don't touch the knife, okay? How many chunks did you get me?
Okay, you got
Okay.
I'm trying to move it out of my way.
So my bacon is done. Can you see that?
It's hard.
Okay, just put it down. I'm going to take it out of the pan, and I'm going to put the beef in. So I'm just going to put this aside on a plate. What are you opening? The beef? The beef stock? Please do. Thank you. So the bacon is done. We're going to put our beef, we're going to brown it in the same pan. Oh, not with your feet. No. I will help you in 1 minute. So really the bacon, you're crisping it up, but you really just want that flavor in the stew. As it cooks all day in your oven, it's going to get soft. And so it'll just running throughout the stew, you won't necessarily taste the hard bits.
My bacon at my house.
You do not cook it? Who does?
Nobody cooks it at my house. I don't like it. I don't like it cooked.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Anyway, when the stew is done, you'll have the flavor running through, but they kind of just meld into the whole thing. Okay, can you get that, or do I need to do it?
You're going to get this.
Okay, keep that off the board because I got to use a different board for the vegetables, okay? This one's going to be dirty because it's got the beef on it. Okay, I'm going to get these in here, change out my board, and then we're going to cut a bunch of veggies.
Okay.
Hang on, honey.
Okay.
Let's get rid of this board because it's yucky. You got the carrot?
Yes, I got it. I'm done.
Okay, we were at Hobby Lobby, and my soap is missing. Hang on, guys.
Yeah, put that on my lip. Put that on my lip. I don't need my phone. I need my phone Chinese food.
Okay, we were at Hobby Lobby, and Ella found a styrofoam sword and shield, and so we were playing On Guard, which is why she has the veggies saying, On Guard! Okay, we also have to salt and pepper the beef while it browns. Honey, don't eat that. So, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. It's the mailman. Oh my goodness. Welcome to my crazy Simba. Okay. Wow. All right, you stay over here so you don't get hurt on the stove.
Someone's happy because Dr. Bear's mommy gives them when he grows up too.
What's that?
Someone's just walking because someone's just so happy because he wants to be.
Okay. I need a new knife. Don't move.
Okay. I got
Thank you. Yolanda said that you were a good helper. Can you say thank you, Yolanda? You're so sweet.
Help me open this up.
Okay, I'll help you open that up. There we go. It's all open. We don't need it just yet. We're going to wait a few minutes. We're going to cut our parsnips. As soon as the beef is browned, we put that aside with the bacon. We're going to put our veggies in there. Parsnips, which I said earlier, parsnips are not traditional to Julia's Boeuf Bourguignon, but I really like them. And Ella picked this vegetable out. She thinks it's a white carrot, but it's a parsnip. Can you say parsnip?
Parsnip.
Oh, it smells amazing. Okay. So those are going to go in there. We're just going to put some chunks of carrots in there, which I love. They add a sweetness to counteract the acidity of the wine. Right? Do you like carrots?
I'm going to go tell Pop sorry.
You want to go tell Pop sorry? Okay, you go ahead. Just stay against the wall and be very careful. Okay. She went downstairs. Stay against the wall, honey. Be careful. Simba, stay here. Simba. She went downstairs to see Pop when we first got here, and she flipped on his table saw. Yikes. And I think he startled her because obviously the reaction is, ah! And so anyway, she said, I'm going to go tell Pop I'm sorry. She thinks about it for a while, and then she realizes, I need to apologize. Okay, my beef is almost done. Good enough. Okay, it's mostly browned on all sides. You want that nice crust. You see that right there? That nice dark crust? That's what gives you depth of flavor in your stew. Yum! So these are going to go to the side with the bacon. And then I'm going to heat up a little bit more olive oil. And I'm going to put my veggies in. So in the beginning, you do saute some onion, some white onion that's cut up, and then after you saute everything, you're supposed to put in the pearl onions like Julia did, but we don't like them, so we're skipping them. Whoa, goodness! You're back? Hi, sweetie. How'd that go? Okay.
Good. He just said, why could you be sorry?
He said what?
He said, why could you?
He said, why are you sorry?
Yeah.
And what'd you say?
I said because I switched to switch.
Because you switched his switch, right? That's hilarious. Okay, scooch back a little bit. Alrighty, we're gonna get this in the pan with the olive oil.
Do you need this?
I'm gonna put it on medium low. Yes, I'm gonna have you pour that in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
But not yet. Let's get all these veggies in there. Now these are going to cook down anyway, so I'm not going to take as long to saute them as I normally would because they're going to spend 4 hours in the oven anyway. But normally you put this in the pan and saute them till they're tender.
And with this.
Everything that goes in the pan gets salt and pepper every time. Oh wait, not yet. Put it down. You don't want to spill that. This is going to develop layers of flavor this way. And then when we put that wine and that stock in, all the bits of flavor from everything we've cooked in this pan are going to rise up. I wish I had a Dutch oven because then we're using the same pan to go in the oven.
We have to open this up.
Yes, we do. I lost mine. So I'm doing it in just a skillet, and then I'm going to transfer it to a casserole to bake all day. tomato paste. It's all the way downstairs. All right, after those saute for a little bit and get a little bit tender, we're going to mince some garlic, 3 cloves for 1.5 pounds of meat. Scooch over, honey. If you have a big crowd, you can just double everything. We're kind of doing vegetables to taste. But really, here we go. You want 1.5 pounds of meat to 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to use my little garlic mincer. I'm going to do it on the board here and then transfer it over. So if you're doubling it, you're going to want 6 cloves of garlic to 3 pounds of meat. There we go. What does that smell like? Strong, right? One more. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me stir our veggies. All right, guys, we're almost done. Ooh, you don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to put this in there. Stir that around. Scooch back a little bit. I'm going to bring it over here and you're going to pour that in. So garlic, you want to make sure that you don't overcook it because it gets bitter very quickly. So now we're going to put all the meat back in. We're going to put some wine in. I can get this open. I just got Cannonball cheap wine. I'm not a wine drinker, but I love to cook with it. All right. So then we're going to put the beef back in the pan. I'd bring it over here, but I don't want her to get burned. We're going to put the beef back in the pan. We're going to put a tablespoon of flour. Approximately, and that's what's going to, as it cooks, that's what's going to thicken the gravy at the end. What's that called? Elephant garlic. Elephant garlic. We don't need that one because we ended up using the other kind. Okay, so now the beef, the bacon, all the veggies, and some oil are in the pan. Wait, no, you can't come over here. You just stay there. You're going to dump the wine in and you're going to dump the broth in. So I'm going to sprinkle that over, just about a tablespoon. Sprinkle that over. Let's see if you guys can see. Okay, hang on, stay there. Where is my...
I'm going to put it down.
You're going to put what down? Oh, honey, stay out of the flour. Thank you. Okay. Can you guys see this? So I just, no, you stay over there. Let me see, I just sprinkled the flour right on top. I'm going to stir it around. This is what's going to thicken your sauce as it cooks in the oven. All right? We're going to cook it over medium heat for probably 2 to 3 minutes.
You mean doing that?
Almost done. Then I'm going to transfer it to the casserole, and you're going to dump some of this in, and you're going to dump some of this in. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just about. Hang on. Okay, so then this goes in the oven. 325 for 4 to 5 hours. If you need it done faster, you can do 350 for 3 to 4 hours. Both of them are acceptable. Right? I love you. And then 5 minutes before you're ready to serve it, you're going to saute.
1 hour.
3 hours.
No, 1.
4.
1.
I smell like garlic. 5 minutes before you're ready to serve it, you're going to saute. You're going to quarter some button mushrooms and saute them in some butter, some garlic, some salt and pepper. And those get put in the stew right at the end, right before you serve it. You can serve it over noodles, spätzle, rice. I'm doing white noodles today. But if you can put the mushrooms in now, but they kind of get rubbery and almost disappear into the stew, and you don't want that to happen. So trust me, put them in at the end, and they're delicious. All right, are you all ready?
Yes, I'm not ready.
Okay, I'm going to put this over here in my casserole.
I got it.
Don't touch that yet.
I'm ready.
All right, stay there. I'm going to bring it over there. Stay there. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that. We want all of this, stay there, don't touch. We want all of this in our casserole, which means we have to deglaze. Oh! Ooh, be careful. to deglaze our pan. The way that, yeah, take those off. The way that we do that is with some wine. Stay there. Don't, nope, stay over there by the counter. Turning that up a little bit. When you put that liquid in the hot pan, all those little bits are going to come up. Then we're going to dump it in our casserole. Yum. You got to get all that flavor off the bottom here.
Do you know the directions? See, that's something delicious. You have to put it like this.
Yeah?
You have to put the vegetables inside it.
Yeah, the vegetables inside the stew?
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to fall. All right, stay right there. Don't move. Put your hand here. Stay still. Okay. I'm going to turn off my
I'm just not going to stand like that.
You have to, because I don't want you to get hurt, right? Okay.
Wait, where's Sassy?
Yum. Here we go. All of that yummy bits in the bottom. Can you pour this in here now? Not all of it, but half of it. So we're going to do 2 cups of beef broth. Go ahead. Keep going all the way. I'll tell you when. Okay, stop for a minute. Stay just like that. You want to just barely cover the meat. Okay, so let me put a little bit more wine. We're going to do about a cup of wine and then about 2 cups of broth. Can you do a little bit more, honey? Till everything is just about covered. There you go. That's good. That's all. All right, and then we're going to stir in, which I forgot downstairs. We're going to stir in a tablespoon of tomato paste. We're going to cover this and put it in the oven, and it cooks all day. And then when you pull it out, you should have a nice thick gravy. If it's not, you can just pour this back into a pan and boil it on the stovetop. Simmer it down for a few minutes. That'll be for dinner. We're not cutting it out till later. Yep. And then serve it over noodles or rice or spätzle. And that is it. What is this? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Julia's Boeuf Bourguignon. Can you say that?
Julia's Boeuf Bourguignon.
Pretty good. Here, get on the camera. Say Boeuf Bourguignon.
Boeuf Bourguignon.
All right, guys, that's it. Super easy. We had it start to finish in 20 minutes. Right? For a nice, awesome French beef stew. Seriously, this is one of my family's favorites. So, God bless you guys. Say goodbye. Get in the camera and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
God bless you.